Come on, we are playing Ancient first, ladies and gentlemen. It was spoiled to us. We connected to the server. We see Ancient loading up. We were like, oh my God, is this happening? You know, sometimes servers default, like, for example, your Dust 2s. But no, we've got Ancient here today. Oh, Scriv, you're going to have to quite quickly learn the ropes. This map is explosive, and we're already kicking things off. A lot of B presence here for the Copenhagen Flames, looking towards the cave. Zyphon, I thought would have been leading the charge, but it's Roy to find first blood. Nickelback goes aggressive. Good night, my friend. His head quickly taken off by the Glock all of a sudden, you know, into this 2v, or rather, 1 disadvantage, 4v5 scenario. We are quickly catching up to speed here. Forrester going aggressive in on behind. Oh my word, so much damage done to Hooks. He can't quite find the kill in the meantime. Be execute in play. Lackey's found the first and now Entropiq level.
Yeah, that quick flank, of course, that can kind of be heard. The water obviously is a big one. Oh, Lackey going to find another though. Zyphon does manage to take him down eventually into the 2-on-2. It was looking good initially, but it has somewhat fallen apart. They'll connect back towards middle. Try and work their way in here. Yeah, they got plenty of time to get across. Elian and Krads are slowly but surely making their way over, but the nice open plant, kind of the easier site to work with as well, to be honest with you, in a post plant for the ET side. See what they've got in store, and now this is where things can get very shaky. When you're on a retake, on a map that maybe you're not too comfortable on, it can very quickly fall apart. Krads got the kit. Krads now the only one left, though. So we'll see. Roy takes his head. Trying to get in from behind. Krad, though, has just snuck in between the two of them. The quick frag onto Zyphon. Roy's got to try and find it. Shoulder peek coming in. But again, Krad has got that kit looking to go for the hold. Roy is taking his time, and the defuse is going to happen just like that. Don't need no retake tactics if you just hold the bomb.
Straight to half, and Lackey not done just yet. Flashbang so good, and he'll catch off Zyphon. What an opener. 150 HP advantage and a first kill granted here for Entropiq.
Yeah, they managed to get the first. Couldn't really work with it in the previous round. Not that you expected them to do so. Oh, the creep up middle. It has been spotted out just in the nick of time, to be honest. I think another second, and he makes it in behind them. But it is information that they're able to transfer across, so to speak. And now a double opener for Entropiq. Hopefully should be able to do something with that. Flames, though, have shown in the past that they have a proficiency and a control, of course. I think that this might be a bridge too far for them, though, Retro. We'll find out.
Forrester playing a very, very good angle as well, using the elevated ledge behind him to basically keep at bay his head. So, you know, dropping on down wouldn't be too much of a problem for him. They are making their way towards A, and this is where the headshot angle could become very, very feisty for Forrester as he continues checking the angles, patiently waiting for the peak. Something his way, and well, it's towards middle of the first kill, but there you go, takes a head off Lackey with a second. Doesn't tap down Yabby too much, but Lackey's there to respond. It is a second round for Entropiq.
At least for the time being, they are the way better squad. However, I think we are seeing that Flames have got a very heavy proficiency for Ancient at the moment compared to other teams. Is that going to be enough is the big question, of course. Hero AK into this round. It's eliminated first off. Nickelback's got to be careful getting aggressive here. He gets overwhelmed. Tried to be the hero once again, maybe when this time he's not necessarily needed. 4-on-3. Still not expecting too much from this round, but damage and a bomb plant is always good for a T-side half-buy.
Yeah, not bad at all. And they actually still have a shout of winning this one. 3v4. 2 deagles. Yes, you are disadvantaged, but as soon as you blast through this cave position or find yourself out towards a site, it's a really, really tricky situation to retake, especially, you know, if you take control of B, you use the pillar, you use the corner effectively. The cubby angle on B is super effective, and I mean, Lackey, oh my word, Lackey, are you in for a flank? But Hooksy, one quicker, 2v4. Now the penny's dropped, quick execute, and that should be that one. Entropiq going for the save here. What a round for Copenhagen Flames.
Yeah, it has proved to be much more successful over on this side of the map. What's the plan? Stood in the smoke, flash goes out. It's ineffective. Oh, but they find the kill. Big damage onto Roy to kind of trade that off, though. So do they really want to send it? Of course, there's still 2 players ready and waiting. But they found the opener that they were after. So now they can kind of slow things down. Elian, though, he'll begin to creep forwards. Takes Nikodos down. Wins the AWP battle, so to speak. The low HP of Roy now really going to come into play. He just charges in, drops the bomb. That will give the game away somewhat. Man advantage for Entropiq, meanwhile, with 50 seconds left. Clean find from Huxley. Gives him a chance back in. Look at Zyphon as well, moving through. Markelov looking to pick off. Pretty big flank here. Lackey will look across, gets the dink. Of course, the AK wins that fight, however, and now the advantage swings back in favor of the Copenhagen Flames. It is all over the place. Nickelback good for 1. He's so unsure where they're coming from. Big damage. It is possible for Forrester. Finds the first. And a well-placed molly isolates this 1 versus 1. Zyphon has got across. Forrester knows it. Out in the open. Will take him down. And it's Entropiq to find the slim, but still the advantage into half number 2.
Just wait and see. Forrester, passive, but knowledged, at least of the double peek in towards A. Already trying to take the fights. Forrester having a stab at tapping him down, but I think the USP will trump all in that situation, and all of a sudden, they outburst towards B through the caves. Nice shot from Roy. Finds the first tap, finds a second, denied of a third by Elian, who will respond. 3v4 scenario, bomb set down. Only 4 lots of armor. Actually, no, the bomb not set down. I was going to say 4 lots of armor here for the retake for Copenhagen Flames. Nikodos dinked up at the same time on the flank. Should be a 3v3 quite soon. Oh, Forrester finds 2 headshots. Grad him with a third. And Hooksy in behind, the last man standing. Scriv, what a turnaround of events there for Entropiq.
Yeah, man. It's an awful lot of fun, to be honest with you. Hooksy pushing in, though. Oh, this could be dangerous. Great flash comes through. Some of that prep is showing, but aim-wise, not finding too much success. There we go. The support from Roy is enough to work with. 3 versus 2 coming in. He's got to be careful not to go down himself. Thinks he's getting spammed from behind. It's not the case. Meanwhile, the rotation's now coming in. The T side, you kind of just got to stop here. Hope that maybe someone oversteps. Chaotic start to this round. It's Copenhagen Flames showing a little bit of what they're capable. You know, they got the book, they got the strat book, they got some flash plays prepped. Nikodos gets the freebie onto Lackey. It's now all onto Nickelback, who's low. He'll just find the first in this 1-on-3.
Well, not down and out of it just yet. And I mean, what a better man to step up than Nickelback. In this 1v2 now. Hedging his way on out. Still got 45 seconds to work with, so it's not like time's a problem right now. He could actually slip past and try and find Nikodos here, who is in fact switching between the 2 angles. Is he going to peek and die? No. Nickelback's across. And he'll set the bomb down. Cheeky stuff. Does he push forward, though? That's the real question. If he does, he might be able to catch Nikodos on a bit of timing. Instead, holding a very, very open angle. Decides to push now. Nikodos is holding down from sight. He's not holding this second lane's push. If Nickelback goes aggressive, he could be in for an amazing situation. And he's back and forth between them, and he slips right past. Nickelback, smoke on the bomb, mollied in. Does see the diffuser, takes him down. All of a sudden, 1v1, 10 seconds remaining. Orb shot, and Nickelback misses. Nickelback has done it. What a 1v3. Timing on his side. Movement was his. The game, the round, everything in his name. Well, that'll do. Hooksy lining up a wonder nade. And that goes straight deep towards doors. It does miss, though. Molly in as well. And, I mean, so much utility. This is what I was talking about in the pre-game, right? This map is so utility-based. It's like half your belt's gone. And, well, for Lackey, it's not the belt that he's using, it's the rifle in his hands. He finds the opener onto Zyphon. Roy rotating in towards caves, but Nickelback's already in for 1. Roy, serious damage done onto them, but swiftly consumed by the rifle of Crab. Lackey's molly to deal the damage. Yabby, 1v4, only good for 1. My question is, how well will it stand against Entropiq's very strong first showing of Ancient?
Very, very true. The depth is there for Copenhagen Flames, but I think Entropiq would really enjoy a map like this. It does feel heavily aim-based, at least at the moment, you know, when we're in the basic form of it. And of course, you know, you look at the likes of Vertigo, that changed massively within the space of 12 months. So, see what the deal is here as Ancient moves on. But for now, Entropiq, in our little microcosm of it, looking dominant indeed, particularly in the second half when they're able to control the pacing and where the action goes down. They have a few more options available as well. It looks like they're not afraid to go towards middle. They know their angles. The AWP's chiming in for a killer piece, so the 4-on-4 ensues here. Looking good for Entropiq, though. The A bomb site has been left very, very vulnerable indeed. 55 seconds thereabouts. Yabi has got to do something. He's so very blind, forces himself to peek, and that's not really the move. Nico Odos is just a bit too late to catch them on the transition. The jump over comes in, so Nickelback can get the bomb down. Meanwhile, Roy gets tagged. Elian finds the head of Nico, and Roy is the only one on the backside. 1v4, 19 HP to save the game. Not going to happen as the touchdown nade finishes him off. That's a hell of a performance on the T-half for Entropiq. Really well done from them. And of course, snatching the map pick that Copenhagen Flames absolutely needed to stay alive in this series. Battling out then, full armor on either side here in the pistol. Very rare to see these days, to be honest with you. Not so much, you know, we saw it earlier on the T side of, I want to say it was Nordvin that went for it, but either way, you can just certainly go for the full Kevlar on your T end, just because you can play this contact, you can goon squad around. That's exactly what Entropiq are trying to do. On the CT side, much, much rarer. Ooh, like I say, Forrester going to be tagged up big style there as well. That is very, very difficult to watch, to be honest with you. Nice find from Elian, of course, and they are dishing the damage back in. Elian with the flick. Got his work cut out here, though. He will manage to take down Roy. Brings it back into the 2-on-2. The bomb is down, and he's now by himself. Low HP bars dotted about everywhere, but it's the headshots, man. They need some crispy ones, especially on the Elian side of things. If he is to isolate these fights, he needs to make it happen fast, and Yabi will deny him away. And then the next reasonable step is to go towards Mirage. So Copenhagen Flames could perhaps have predicted this one. Still, even then, super difficult to deal with Entropiq. For the moment, they're holding their own.
Yeah, they are doing all right. No doubt about that. Spam. Okay, Yabi. Lines up two while blind AK finding heads. Even spots out a third. The flash works out successfully. Forrester will catch off Nikodos. So, not done just yet. Forrester finds a second. 3v3. Oh, looking good. Roy, fumbles the shot on the con player all of a sudden. Hold on a minute. Crad just not really reacting to it. So it is 2v3. Bomb set down by Nickelback. Not done just yet here. Copenhagen Flames, the retake needs to be good. Nickelback edging into jungle. Forrester finds a third. Even a fourth man spotted in towards CT. Smoke deployed towards connector. So much breathing room here for the T side. And it's all because of Forrester. Opens up the two. Finds the third on the post plant. Nickelback while blind. Blind fires Roy's completely head off. Hooksy, last man standing, drops the molly. Doesn't matter. I think Forrester's going to swing within it. Yes, he will. He's going to burn alive. Or is he? Hooksy! Oh, my word, is it close. But Entropiq have it covered. A second round on the board to their name. Still enough money in the pockets of Entropiq to reinvest those. So, you know, again, yes, it's an immediate result for Copenhagen Flames, which they were desperate to find. You know, consistency. Again, Nikodos, low HP, Zyphon out of the round, trying to make the short jump unsuccessful. It's already fighting from 180 HP down at least. It's not exactly the position you want to be in if you're Copenhagen Flames. You're then reliant more on the rifles once again. Pressuring into connector, Crad right on through. Nikodos double flashbang by. Unfortunately, he doesn't expect Crad to emerge, and Crad will more than just emerge. He peeks his head out, and in fact, jumps right out with the rest of himself. It's Elian with a third. 4 in a round. Gone. Roy. Last man standing. No real room to work with. He knows could be in towards kitchen. They know You know, jungle yet to be cleared out. Oh, it's all about timing. Turns back around in time for the peak, so we'll catch off Lackey. But again, last man standing, Roy does actually back turn towards B. In apartments is Crad looking for his fourth. What a round. What a performance. But Entropiq actually losing a fair few guns on the exit.
We'll find out. Execute coming in. Very basic stuff here for Copenhagen Flames. They burst in towards the B bomb site. Lackey picks Roy out of the air. Hidden away at Get Right. He's got a bit of support as well. Is he going to need it? Looks like it. Nickelback has found a kill. Elian rushes through. Oh, goodness gracious. They are being mowed down. This might just be a taste of what we're going to get here on the CT side. Individuals everywhere looking solid for Entropiq. Not a single kill for the Flames.
Just a matter of time now. Nickelback. Oh, that could have been the multi-kill I was on about. He does think Roy, and, well, Crab's line 2 up. Nearly finds a third. Yabby, half HP, will drop down for the bomb. Has to move back across, and already we've got the CT rotate. We've already got the connector plate in as well. And so as he edges on out, lucky to take him down. We'll have to find out. Elian. Whoa, so much damage done towards these Palace players, but actually he's taking the fight here. One kill found. Crad ducks away out of cover. Hyper-focused on the peak there is Zyphon. Yabby gets taken down. Nikados and Roy in with one apiece, but the all-put on middle left alone now as his cavalry quickly wipes out. Miss no-scope. Elian will find him. 13-7.
They were very oppressive, very scary indeed. Somewhat of an unfortunate finish over there, but I'm glad they found a home. Still. One more round. We'll do it for Entropiq. 8 to play with. Oh, and Elian going to open up just like that. Absolute filth. But he's got to play a trap on the right-hand side. What is going on? His flicks are so fast. Nickelback's taking out Hooksy in T-spawn by the looks of things. It is down to Yabby and Roy. They're giving the fights back to them. Roy, credit to him, does manage to find a couple, but that will be that. 16-7, the 2-0 secured.